Mind over nervous system. My mind is smarter than my nervous system, and I'm gonna see if I can't get through the whole day and with not being emotionally hijacked. But it's emotional in a great way. It always is. The first day, boom, here we go, and mainly I want the players to get the message of that. Really, today's practice is going to be like mini camp 2, mini camp 3, day 3. So it's an extension of that. I'd like to treat it like we never left and be like mini camp, veteran mandatory mini camp number 4 today. That's the mindset that I want our players to have. So as much as I can, I'm trying to be in that mindset, and not let my emotions and excitement get the best of me for today. But yeah, there's a glide to me in this. It's like an airplane, starting on the runway, and it's stopped. I mean, we did have a 3.5, 4 week break. So yeah, we got to get started again, and you just build up momentum until finally you're going so fast that you take off, and you're soaring. Yeah, the problem is that your nervous system can get your body in a position that it can't recover from. So you just need your mind telling your body what to do next. And the soft tissue and the muscles react much better when it's the mind dictating it, and not they just perform better, as opposed to like a reactionary or a third cut by a running back, or too much sugar on the flakes by a receiver, So that's where I know I'm talking a lot, talking fast, whatever, but yeah, excitement is there, and a great day is that we get the big locomotive moving. We get the plane moving down the runway, and no mistakes, no injuries. That'll be a good day for me.
What specific things are you thinking about when you feel those nerves about today?
What specific?
What specific things are you thinking about? What comes to mind when you feel those nerves about today and about training camp?
It's all excitement. It's all it's like the first. It's a homecoming. I mean, all the best words in the English language, I associate to the first day of football. It's being reborn in football. It's the start of the year. It's some would think it's January 1st. Those that espouse to Catholicism, Christianity would think it's the birth of Christ. Us in football, it's the first day of training camp. Homecoming. Whew, now we're all together. The first day of school would resonate with me on this. Yeah, you care so much about these guys and the team, and you worry. And now we're back under one roof. So there's that excitement and relief and happiness to get this big locomotive, this big blue machine, moving down the tracks.
Jim, going back at your history as a coach, even back to USD, your second season, you either held steady or you had big improvements record-wise.
USD, second season, yeah, it was bigger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Went
to 11-1, won a championship.
Niners got the Super Bowl. Second season, is that what is it about the second season? Is that changes in you? Is it knowing the personnel of the players? Why do you think historically you've gotten a lot of traction in that year?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a great answer other than I hate to use the word comfortable because I don't associate it with football, but I associate it in the terms of confidence. Everything you're doing for a second time. Everybody that was here last year, they know the system, they know the plan better than they did a year ago, yeah, I know I got K-Mac, I Derwin, Justin, the other elite 10. You know, there's a confidence there. So yeah, I would associate. You know, anytime you're doing something for the second time, you know, then you're doing it. You've got experience of doing it the first time.
Jim, what are your expectations leading up to that first preseason game in camp, like over camp, this camp leading up to that?
Yeah, really high expectations for today. I mean, that's where my mind goes when it comes to expectations. Is you know, making today a productive day. You know, making it a great day, and it's a great day to have a great day. You know, it's not just any day. It's today. So it's today, and trying to make it a great one.
Jim, when you look back at year one as a head coach of this team, what do you think was your greatest success?
I don't know. I don't really have that list in front of me. The first thing that pops into my head is just that's the best damn job I've ever had, and coaching these great players and these great coaches, just tremendous organization. I mean, you know, to watch it really get humming, you know, from you know, each department, you know, whether it was video, medical, equipment, our players, ownership, our general manager, our scouting staff, our personnel staff, you know, just to watch them do, you know, what they do and do it so well. You know, yeah, there's a confidence there. There's a dare I say comfort that I associate with confidence, not comfort. Not sitting in a soft chair, not you know, putting the feet up on the desk or anything, but just a confidence that there's just so many, and at the top of the list is the players. You know, the way they go about their business and the way they attack. I mean, it's daily, it's weekly, it's monthly, it's yearly. So yeah, just ready to have at it and have some fun. You know.
With Bradley and Zion at left guard and center, are you guys going to do a similar thing as you did in the spring as far as rotating them daily between those two positions, or is it going to be a little bit different at all during training camp?
Yeah, that's the plan right now. And I don't know how many days that'll go like that until we lock it in. But you know, we know we got a trusted agent, known friend in Brad Bozeman at center, and we know he could be a really good guard and has been a really good guard. Zion, known friend, trusted agent, starting guard. Will it be a better combination with him at center and Bose at guard, or is going to be better with Zion at guard and Bose at center? Hey, let's find out, you know, and how are we going to know? You know, like we do everything, you know, like they play the best. So we'll get them in the best position for them and for our team.
I know the two main guys to those spots, I can't go behind them. I know you say competitors won't call.
Yeah. I mean, we got a great starter in Trey Pipkins too. But I mean, in an ideal world, you know, Pip is our swing tackle. You know, we can let him concentrate at tackle, and we know if anything happens to either of our two great ones, you know, we got a great guy that will go in, and there'll be no little to no drop off. You know, that gives you some real confidence when it comes to protecting the quarterback as well. But yeah, we got Pip there in the back pocket, and Jamari Sawyer has made tremendous gains. You know, he just looks good. You know, much more lean muscle mass, and he's on track. So you know, excited for what he can accomplish. So yeah, if he's the best player, he'll be in there too. You know, so just excited for guys to have at it. Yeah, there's going to be competition at some positions, and we know we'll let guys have at it. You know, a lot of depth positions. There's going to there's going to be competition. The waters are heated. I thought we did a great job in the offseason bringing in players and the draft, and now you get to see them as we get ready to play a game in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks. So yeah, a lot of excitement.
How important is it to get that situation resolved so he can get going on the football field?
Yeah, it's really important, and there's a business side to football, and he and Joe Ortiz will get that worked out. Just have confidence in that, and yeah, coach the guys that are here, and I hope it gets done sooner than later. I mean, I'm not going to tell you any different than that, but that's facts, as the young people say.
With that same thing with competition, you brought in a free agent, Tucker Fisk out of Stanford. What did you like about him as a tight end?
Like him as a blocker. I mean, he is a tremendous blocker. Dare I say one of the top, top 5 maybe, top at that position in the NFL, and looking for him to, now year 2, even make a higher jump. So he's got the ability, and he's got the license to be even better this year.
Jim, did you talk to Joe yesterday? He said Najee was going to be here. How'd you get here? Have you talked to him at all?
Yeah.
What's being experienced?
Yeah. Naj's here. He's in meetings, and just great to have him. A lot of gratitude that he's here. I mean, just gosh, I'm the age of being a parent. I got kids that are these guys' age. So just the feeling of having everybody back under the same roof is a good one.
You're not concerned at all, like Joe said, you expect them back soon?
Yeah, we're going to get into the medical piece here, which I have, no degree hanging on the wall. A lot of things on my wall, but a medical degree is not one of them.
What kind of opportunity is this for Amari if Najee is going to miss some time here?
Yeah, he's been attacking, hitting it hard, and still got some days till before we're in pads. But yeah, I mean, I think he's going to be even better in pads. But it's looked good without him. I mean, he's well trained and ready to roll.
You took a trip to the White House?
Yeah, that was great. There's a lot of gratitude there to be invited to the White House to meet the president with my family, my mom and dad. President Trump was just great to my mom and dad. That meant so much. My brother John, his daughter Allison, my 2 daughters, Addie and Katie, and my sister Joni and niece Ainsley. So there's 9 of us, and it was great. I mean, who gets invited to the White House with 8 other family members and doesn't go? Nobody. But there's also another cool factor to me. Like I've met 7 presidents now. There's been 45, and I've met 7 of them. The first one was Gerald Ford when I was 10 years old. I was caddying I asked Bo Schembechler if I could be his caddy for the Michigan Open in 1973 or 74, and he was in the same group as President Ford, and also President Ford came to one of our practices when I was in college. Next president I met was Ronald Reagan in the Oval Office with my mom and my grandmother Jessie Sapiti, and then other family members got to meet the president. Became very good friends with Mark Weinberg, who was the press secretary at the time. And also, the reason I went there was got to meet Nancy Reagan as well. I was part of the Just Say No program when I was in college, and that was wonderful. Stayed in touch with the Gipper. You would sometimes send things, pictures, and just that was awesome. The next president I met was George Bush Sr. I was I think I was a point of light. I think I was one of the 1,000 points of light. I'm pretty sure I got a certificate for that, and also met Barbara Bush and George Bush Sr., President Bush, at a campaign stop in Chicago. The next, he was tremendous, or it was Grand Rapids, I think. And then also met Bill Clinton. That was just a handshake at the owners' meetings, 2011 or 2012. Unbelievably. And then Barack Obama, Michelle Obama had me part of a campaign she was doing, and I got to meet Barack Obama, Sarah and I, also in the Oval Office, and then had some other meetings. My son Jay and President Obama. Also met Joe Biden when he was vice president at the White House. Had a great talk with him. I think he's the one football player that was the president who played football. He played at Delaware. He was a H-back. Barack Obama, a tremendous basketball player, and then I haven't yet. Hopefully, George W. And Pope Francis, can't leave out not a president, but I mean, doesn't get any higher, doesn't get any better than Pope Francis. So I think 7 presidents, Pope Francis, 4 first ladies. I've caught 22 foul balls in games, but yeah,
Like sitting in the
legit, yeah. Like it was either a foul ball or a home run. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I don't think I'll get to 22 presidents, but hopefully, God willing, and the creek don't rise, and maybe 15, maybe hopefully 15 or 16.
Can you go through all 22 foul balls now?
Most of them came. Yeah, I'd love to. Do you want to?
Do you keep them?
I didn't keep them. I haven't kept them all. No, sometimes I gave them to one of my kids or a kid in the stands. I always bring my glove to the game. That's the key. You gotta bring your glove. You gotta sit, huh?
Prime position for that?
Joe Ortiz asked me the same thing. He questioned me on like 22, so yeah, the 13 of those foul balls came when I was a youngster, going to Tigers games. My dad and Gates Brown grew up together in Crestline, Ohio. They played football, basketball, baseball together. So sometimes we would get tickets from Gates to go to the game at Tiger Stadium, and there might have been like 1,000 people, at those games back then. I mean, it's not like it is today. I mean, so me and my brother, we could go to the upper deck, and there'd be just me, and I'd have the section here and a section there. So anything that came up there, I was getting it. John he had 3 sections he was covering, so we were coming away with, sometimes in a game, 2 or 3 foul balls. So 13 of them I got there. And then I got 3 or 4 at Padres Stadium. Bob Spear had really good seats behind third base. I take my glove, and you could count on getting really close. I think my all-time best was Chicago, Wrigley Field. Got a home run there, and I used my technique of going down, where everybody's going up, I'm going down. I'm going down. So, you get down there, and I came up with the ball because it usually hits and then gets dropped and goes to the floor, So, but I came up with that one, and a couple mustard and ketchup wrappers on my white T-shirt. I had a white T-shirt. I don't remember, but it was 1988, 89. It was one of those 2 years. But it was $7. You could go sit in the outfield stands at Wrigley Field, and had a couple good ones in San Francisco. Caught one where it was fouled, and foul ball. is always going to come back to the field. So kind of position myself back. You always put your back to the plate like a real catcher does. And I was able to catch one before it almost took me back onto the field, but I got that one.
Is there a life lesson to be learned? Sort of zigging when everybody else zags?
Zigging when everybody else is zagging. Yeah, that's a good one. You want to zig, you got to zag. Sam, tremendous life lesson to be had right there. Yeah, everybody's going high, you go low. They go low, you go high. Yeah, they zig, you zag.
Did you say you met Pope Francis?
Yes, yes, well documented. I got a great picture in my office. Sarah, my wife Sarah, and I met Pope Francis. Yeah, at the Vatican. Gave him a Michigan football helmet and size 8.5 pair of Jordans. I can't confirm if he ever wore them, but it was. You could just see the holiness, in his eyes. I mean, the Holy Spirit was just flowing through him, and I thought I was speechless. I was, I told everybody that, that I didn't say a word, and my wife, held his hands, and I remember him saying, "Pray for me, don't forget," and we have been ever since. But then it turned out somebody was videoing it, and I actually, un regalo por Papa Francisco, and I'm almost like, yeah, I actually said things. I thought it was a frozen statue, like one of the marble statues, but I actually said some things in Spanish.
How did you and John know the president beforehand? Like, how did you guys why were you guys invited? You guys have a relationship or what?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we were, no, had never met before. John had never met before. And no prior relationship, just the opportunity. And also, you meet presidents, I mean, they're leaders of the free world. I mean, there are things to be gleaned, from each and every one of those leaders. And, even though maybe they're saying different things or they believe in different things, they really believe in what they're doing. And they all care deeply about the country. That's the other thing that really resonated. And their work ethic just comes through, so much that, we met President Trump 4:30, 4:45, and it was getting close to, it was 5, it was after 5, we were still, talking, but, you could tell that, he wasn't going to be the first to leave. And I'm sure he wanted to go get dinner or something, But, yeah, so many, and he's super observant, really engaged, and yeah, just for all presidents, I mean, just respect for them and the job that they're doing. It's a big job.
Football advice?
We talk football. We talk football. Talked a lot of football. He is very knowledgeable about all sports, and but yeah, especially football. He wanted to know a lot about Justin. His talent, and what we were doing to. I said that's top of mind, Mr. President. Is Justin Herbert, getting him the weapons and protecting him. I told him same thing I told you all. I think Justin's biggest weakness is those around him that he's counting on offense. Us coaches and playmakers and players on offense. We got to get to Justin Herbert's level.
Who's the number one person that you haven't met that you'd love to meet?
Let me think about that one. That's a great question. Deserves a worthy answer, and I will give it some thought. I will give it some thought, for sure.
Then you'll speak it into existence, and you'll get to meet them.
Appreciate it.
How many foul balls does John have?
I don't know. I don't know that he's kept track. I haven't kept track for him, But he's got a lot because he was right there at those Tiger games as well.
Get a hole in one Bel Air. A hole in one at Bel Air.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've never had a hole in one. I've never had a hole in one. You know, hopefully someday. I saw a hole in one by Don Klosterman at Bel Air when I was playing with James Garner and the great Don Klosterman. He had a hole in one at like the 6th or 7th hole. One of the most incredible things I've ever seen. I mean, he had a very hard time standing up, even to hit a shot, but he did. And hit it right in the hole. Yeah, the other thing is I've never hit a home run over a fence. That's the other thing that haunts me. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But in my defense, you know, both of my high school teams didn't have a fence. There was no fence. So, you know, but I played away games. I played away games where there was a fence. I never hit one, you know. But yeah, I hit home runs. I mean, if you hit it in the gap, you could, you know, like a little league home run where you just run around all the bases. But I've never had one actually go over a fence. Maybe my son Jack, you know, will accomplish that for us. And the other, now that I think about it, Barry Bonds hit one over a fence while I was pitching, and when he was Palo Alto High versus Sarah High, he almost hit for the cycle off me too. I think he was just missing the single. So